What's going on, people? The weather's absolutely garbage outside right now, so I thought, why not stay inside, give you guys a little classroom edition vlog, and get you guys updated on what's going on in my life. So, as you guys saw, I am back from New York. I've been back for about 3 to 4 weeks now. I think almost a month. New York was great. If you guys haven't checked out those vlogs, they are in my YouTube channel, so go check those out. I've been going to the gym. I've been studying really hard. It's my last term at university. I gotta get my BBA under my belt. But yeah, that's been very stressful. I haven't thought too much about what's gonna be going on in the next week or so, but I thought let's just update you guys, let you guys know what's going on right now in my life. And summer's coming around the corner, guys, so everybody wants to look shredded. Everyone wants to lose that body fat. Everyone wants to hit the beach and always look good. I know a lot of you guys are carrying a lot of fat right now. I'm carrying a lot of fat, so this vlog will help you guys achieve your goals a little bit faster after watching me today. So let's get the show on the road. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, I got my board behind me. There's gonna be 3 things going on which I'm going to be talking to you guys about today. It's kind of hard writing on here, so cut me some slack. So the first thing I'm going to be going over with you guys today is what is going to be happening with me for the next 90 days. Second thing I'm going to be going over is tips to lose fat quicker. So I'm going to be explaining to you guys like 10 tips that I find that are pretty helpful. 10 things that you guys are probably already doing on a regular basis, but just implement them more daily. And then the third thing I'm going to be going over is how to find your macronutrients, what your maintenance macros are, so what you guys consume that you guys won't lose weight or put on fat. And then I'll also help you guys find out your so maintenance, and then if you guys want to shred, drop it down by 500. Find out your proteins, carbs, fats for the day, stuff like that. So I'll go over macros. So I don't know if you guys have watched my previous videos, but for the next 90 days, I have enrolled in Christian Guzman's summer shredding contest. So if you guys don't already know about that, he's giving away cash prizes, blah, 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 gift cards, stuff like that. There's a certain amount of winners after the 90 days he is doing competition, and he's doing 90-day prep. After 90 days, he is deciding on some winners to win some stuff. And you need to lean down as much as you can. So I thought, I don't know too much about that stuff. This is gonna be the first time I lean down for the summer. I've worked my way up to 195 pounds. I've gained, so I'm at 195. And I wanna get down to about 170, 175, 180 for the summer, maybe a little bit higher, I'm not too sure. So for the next 90 days, I'm going to be bringing you guys along, vlogging, showing you guys what to do on a day-to-day basis, things like that. But for this vlog in particular, I just wanted to let you guys know what I was going to be doing. I know it's hard to see this. The second thing I want to talk about today is tips on losing fat. People just go to the gym, they'll start doing cardio, they'll think fat's gonna be gone off their body. They think, oh, I want to take fat off my hips. You can't determine where fat's gonna be coming off your body, but if you listen to the things that I will be teaching to you guys right now, you will speed up the process. So the first thing when losing fat is you want to drink a lot of water. Your liver processes fat. So by drinking a lot of water, you're not dehydrating the liver, and that'll help you function with your joints, your bones, your muscles, things like that. So the more you drink water, the better your body will be, and it slowly helps to burn fat in that process. If you guys go to the washroom at the end of the day and your pee color is like a dark yellow to a yellow, moderate yellow kind of thing, you guys aren't drinking enough water. If you guys go at the end of the day and you guys do go to the washroom and you pee and it's kind of like a clear to like a light yellow, then you guys are drinking a amount of water. So do that for 2 to 3 days, see how it is, then you'll know how much water you guys need at the end of the day, so on and so forth. The second tip I want to give you guys for burning fat is you guys need to start eating, I don't know if that's big enough, eating, let's go like that, frequently. Instead of having 3 to 4 main meals a day that are like a breakfast, a lunch, a dinner, repeat, breakfast, lunch, dinner, spread out your meals, have more nutritious meals. So instead of like instead of having 3 meals with 3 high macros in each one, try to aim for 4 to 6 meals. Even if they're just snacks, you snack on almonds, avocados, like a peanut butter sandwich, or anything. Just instead of 3 main meals, branch them off to 6 smaller ones. The third thing, and I think is one of the more important things when burning fat, is people think when you go to the gym and you're shredding, or you're cutting down, you need to do more reps with lighter weight. And I think that's complete BS. Start lifting heavier. For instance, let's say you're doing bench press and you put on 2 plates in the off season and you're doing 10 reps. So that means, so when cutting comes around, you guys are only gonna be doing a plate 25 while doing 20 reps. Don't do that. The more muscle you have, the more fat you need to burn. So instead of doing that, keep the weight consistent, but implement more drop sets, implement more supersets, that kind of thing. You guys need to lift heavier. It'll burn more fat throughout the gym. But as you guys are in a deficit, which I will be talking about later with your macros, your strength will be declining. So as it declines, if you're doing 100-pound dumbbells on chest, but as the weeks go by, now you can only do 80 pounds, and now 70 pounds, and now 60 pounds. You're still doing the same amount of reps. At 90, you were doing 10 reps. At 70, you're still doing 10 reps, 10, 10, 10. Keep the reps the same, but implement more drop sets, implement more supersets. Keep the heavy weight going. You guys need to lift heavy. Just write that down, cardio. I recommend just 5 minutes, light, get the blood flowing, get the metabolism a little bit faster. So a little bit of cardio, 5 minutes, mentally prepare yourself for the workout. Maybe talk to yourself in your head so you don't look like an idiot in front of everybody, explaining what you're gonna be doing, describing what sets and exercises. So then when you start your workout, you know exactly what to hit. There's no walking around, talking around. And actually, that's another point I want to be telling you guys. When you guys are in the gym, try not to talk too much. The faster you work out, the quicker you can leave the gym. You don't want to be spending all day in the gym, but the more fat you will burn. Instead of taking a minute in between your sets, start taking 30 to 45 seconds max in between your sets. You'll start sweating and you'll burn a lot more fat. Your metabolism will be shooting through the roof, okay? But cardio, yes. As I said before, I'm gonna be implementing more cardio as the weeks go on, but 5 minutes before, as I said, and then after, maybe spend 15 to 20 minutes, maybe watch some YouTube or some Netflix. It'll help you a lot. That's what I think helps me a lot, because I don't want to just be standing there jogging on the treadmill or whatever. Or if you guys can, just if it's a nice day or you guys want to go swimming in a pool or something like that, or indoor pool, anything like that, try to do those kind of things. Go on a hike, go for a walk, whatever. So do more cardio. The next tip that I have for you guys for losing fat would be stressing less. So less stress in your life will help you honestly lose fat, because when I stress, I tend to binge eat a lot. So if I'm stressed a lot, anything that I find in my cabinet, I'll just start eating. I'll bring it up to my room and munch on it all night. I'll go to a dollar store, whatever it is, buy candy, stuff like that. If I'm out and I want McDonald's, I'll buy McDonald's. So the less you stress, work on time management. That'll help reduce your stress in your life. But the less you stress, the more fat you will burn on a day-to-day basis. So the third thing is I want to be talking to you guys about macros. So if you guys don't know what macros are, They're macronutrients. So you got your carbs, your fats, and your proteins. How do you figure out your maintenance calories? So the first thing, I weigh 195 pounds. That's what I have worked myself up to on the off season. And I never thought I'd be at 195. Anyway, so at 195, so the first thing you want to do is find out your maintenance calories, okay? So 195 times two things, times 16 and times 14. Don't ask me why. So you got two numbers here. What the heck are these numbers? These are the amount of calories that you could stay within, and you would see like if you stay with the 2730, you would see some difference if you stay with the 3120. But for this particular topic I'm talking to you guys about, you want to take the difference between these two, so minus these two numbers. So yeah, 390. So what I like to do is I like to take the middle of 390. So just divide 390 divided by 2 is 195. Okay? So to meet in the middle of these, you either add 195 to this number or you add 195 to this number. So I'm going to take 3120 minus 195. And to make things a lot simpler, taking this 2925, I'm just going to round up to 3,000. So 3,000 calories would be my maintenance amount of calories per day. So 3,000 calories. I'm just gonna put an M for maintenance, okay? So once you have your maintenance amount of calories, what YouTubers say, what people on the internet say, or what some of my people that I listen to say, is you want to minus 500, roughly around 500, if you're going to be shredding down, okay? So that would bring me to 2,500 calories. So 2,500 calories. If I stick with 2,500 calories for 90 days, I will be dropping weight on the scale, pretty much. So 2,500 calories. So now, we need to take the 2,500 calories and we need to see how much is going to be protein, how much is going to be carbs, how much is going to be fats. For this purpose, 2,500 calories, we need to figure out how much protein we need. So I like to do about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So if I'm weighing at 195, okay, I should be having 195 grams of protein. But for this case, since 195 is so close to 200, I'm just going to aim from anywhere from 195 to 200. So I'm going to be getting 200 grams of protein a day. So protein is 200 grams, okay? And just so you guys know, protein is 4 calories. So 1 protein, 1 carb, 1 fat. 4 calories. 1 calorie or 1 carb, 4 calories as well. And 1 fat is going to be 9 calories. Okay? So if you take the 200 and you times it by the 4, you know that this will be 200 times 4, 800 calories. So 800 calories is just going to be protein for the day. And this is the number we need, okay? So you already got 800 from the 25. All right, guys, the next macro we need to figure out is going to be fats. So for fats are essential. You need them to operate. You need them to function. You need healthy fats, okay? So for fats, what you want to do is I weigh 195. So I'm going to take 195, okay, twice, and I'm going to times it by 0.3 and times it by 0.4. And those will give me 60 pretty much. It's 58.5, but I'm going to put 60. Gives me 78. So Anywhere between this number is okay. When I start off, I'm probably gonna be around the middle, so maybe 70 grams of fat. Okay, but as I said, as it goes on the competition, I'm gonna be lowering that fat. So I'm gonna stick to somewhere, you guys can stick to anywhere between the middle of these two. Like the middle of this is 18, so it'd be 9, in the middle it'd be 69, but I'm just gonna go with 70. 70 grams fats. Now if you take the 70, okay, if you guys take that 70 and you times it by, as I said, 9 calories for 1 gram of fat, if you go 9 times 70 is 630, okay? So 630 of this 2,500 is gonna be fats. So now you can already tell, 800, which is right here from protein, and the 630, so 800, we still have 2,500 to go. So all you gotta do, instead of going the long way around, you just go 2,500, because you know carbs is the last thing you need to find out, right? So you just go the 2,500 minus the 1,430, which is from the proteins and fats, okay? 1,070. So now you have this many calories left. Well, how do you figure out your carbs? You got 1,070 carbs, and I told you guys earlier that 4 calories come from 1 gram of carb. So you want to take the 1,070 and you want to divide it by 4. Let's go 270. So there you go, guys. I'll erase all this. Carbs, 270 grams. My protein will be 200. And the fats will be 70 grams. Now, the only way to figure out if this is working for you, like in my sense, I need to see the scale go down every week since I'm in this competition. The only way to figure out if that's working is to check with these macros. If I'm taking in 270 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, and 70 grams of fat, and I'm staying consistent or I'm not going down, then I will readjust these macros. I maybe increase protein, lessen the carbs, lessen the fats. But just to let you guys know, these are my final macros right here. I weigh 195, and this is how many calories I need to be consuming, which is these 3 right here. If you guys need help constructing your macros at all, send me a message on my Instagram. It'll be linked right here. You can even comment below. I can help you guys with your macros. If you guys have any questions regarding anything, I'd love to help you guys. I want to see your guys' results at the end of this if you guys are going to be following along with me. But if you guys have any questions at all, you want me to construct your macros or anything like that, you guys have any questions whatsoever, put it in my Instagram, DM me, comment right below on this YouTube, and I hope you guys really like this video. Did I just say didn't? Anyways, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and I will catch you guys in the next one.